times holding for the chance to stand by your side. Feel you standing by mine, joining forces for the love, for the light.
I'm ready.
For peace, for human rights, for earth rights.
Well, good evening, everyone that's here tonight. Sure glad to see some people out on a Thursday night. Thank you for showing up. And for all those people that are tuned in tonight for another live broadcast from the Duncan Showroom, well, welcome to the show. And remember, we are the DoorDash of music in the Cowichan Valley. 13 seconds maximum after it's cooked up, you get it delivered to your house. Whereas when you go out and order from the DoorDash, it's at least 20 minutes before that food gets to your place, and you still tip them, as well as paying the full price of the food. And yet you watch the shows and you say thank you, and that's all. So we got to change that up a little bit. I mean, for all the views we've had in the 10 years we've been broadcasting, we got thousands and thousands. We've made over $1,200. Wow. You figured that? No, you don't want to figure it out. But they are going to I just talked to the landlord. He came up with a really good idea for him. He said, Long John, you've been here for 9.5 years, and I haven't raised the rent, have I? And I said, no, you haven't. I said, I really appreciate that. And he says, well, taxes have gone up quite a bit. So I want to raise it $800 a month. And I went, well, that's a bit above what you're allowed. And he says, yeah, but if you work it out, $5,000, 6,150 square feet, you're paying less than $1 a square foot for commercial property in downtown Duncan. If you can't make money with upstairs, that's your problem, not ours. And I had to agree with him, that's a pretty good price to be paying. And it looks like we're going to be able to continue anyway. We're going to fathom it out and make it work. And somehow or other come up with all that cash that we need to make it all work in the new year. Do remember that we're going to be having a quality music at the end of the year, as opposed to a New Year's Eve thing. It's also because it's George's birthday, my partner, and she never likes me to bring up that subject because it must be terrible getting everyone in the room to go, hey, just before you sing Old Lang Syne, could you do Happy Birthday? But we do it for her every year, and we try and keep it quiet, but she sure enjoys the music when she comes out those evenings, and I hope you'll join us for that. Papa Lowdown's coming down. Sweet Papa Lowdown's coming back on next Saturday if you get an opportunity to come see them. Matter of fact, there's a new sheet out today. Come check it out, or make sure you take it home with you tonight. And those online, check it all out, and maybe come down for the show. But tonight, this is kind of cool, having Chris Ronald here and John Wort Hannam and Johnny on the slide. This is so cool, and it's a whole new concept. It's called Sparring Songwriters. Let's give it up for them and get them to the stage, please. The Sparring Songwriters.
On that note, this is a new invention, and sometimes it just turns off on its own, to my surprise. Will it work? There it goes. Yeah, literally. This thing comes right off, and it goes into a tiny little case Just a minute, please. Sorry about this. Yeah, exactly. Hey, guys. Yeah. Want to come on the road? I need a tech.
We had this big thing worked out.
I don't know. The guitar either needs a new battery or. You know what? I think it is just out of batteries.
Oh no, something happened.
There it is.
Oh, okay, we're gonna pretend you didn't see us.
Over to you.
In the blue corner, John Wort Hannam, all the way from Lethbridge, Alberta. Still buzzing after his double CFMA win for his latest album, Long Haul. And that's to add to his Juno nomination from a few years prior. That's all I'm going to say about you. Because yeah, I don't want to, I don't want to build him up too much because I'm going to win this thing.
And in the red corner, from Vancouver via Derby, England, we have Chris Ronald, who also has a CFMA, I said that right, Canadian Folk Music Award nomination, and put out his latest record during COVID. It's called Light and Dark. It's available at the merch table, but don't buy it until you've bought my CDs because I'm gonna win this thing. All right, a little bit of a sluggish start there, but we're getting it. We're getting there. All right, let me tell you how this works. This concept works like this. There are 15 themes in this basket. And we will hopefully get to 10. We might not. We haven't. Oh, no, we did get to 10 in Vancouver. On the theme are things like play a song, blah, 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 or play a song, blah, 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 blah. And so there's themes. And so Chris will play a song based on that theme. I'll play a song based on that theme. And John Ellis here will accompany both of us while we do that. You have a scorecard and a pencil in your hands. And the way that you would score that, if you want to, is if you felt like you enjoyed my song for the theme, you would put a check mark beside my name. If you felt like Chris's song wasn't that good, you'd put a check mark by my name. No, if you felt like Chris's song was the one that really spoke to you, you put a check mark by Chris's name. That's it. It's sort of just a fun way for you to participate in the show. Okay.
I was going to say there's more cards with pencils down here. I only dished them out on the front seats to encourage people to get close to us. But feel free to come and get a card or a pencil if you're in the soft seats at the back, because I didn't give you guys any.
All right. And you can come up at any time.
Spoken like a true elementary teacher.
All right.
What he is.
Let's get going. Here we go. Theme number 1. Your newest song. I'm starting, right? How does it work?
I'm starting.
You're starting. Your newest song, Chris Ronald.
Okay. improvise a mandolin. And it's in the key of G. So as John Wort Hannam, my adversary, mentioned, I am from a city in England called Derby originally. And notice how I rolled my R. They don't call it, they just say Derby, not Derby. Anyway, and I went on tour for spring break earlier this year, and I felt I needed back to the UK, I felt I needed a kind of traditional sounding English folk song to play at the English folk club. So I wrote this song about my old stomping ground. It's called Derby Days. Sing me a folk song, ash and oak song, for it has been too long since I rested under a bough. Vessie's third book. Time for another look at those colors once again. Down in the dales, rivers of plenty, stomping ground till I was 20, though far from the sea. In any direction, the ocean led me astray. Back in the fold, I come to remember a lad from the lanes, smiling and slender, and here at the well, a fond recollection, I drink to the Derby days. Tie me a good shoe, leather mud shoe. So many years overdue. Last I rambled farm and field. A brown ale, Burton Town ale. Then tell me a winding tale of this ancient rolling land. Down in the dales, rivers of plenty, stomping ground till I was 20, though far from the sea. In any direction, the ocean led me astray. Back in the fold, I come to remember a lad from the lanes, smiling and slender, and here at the well, a fond recollection, I drink to the Derby days. As I stand, tree before me, father's ashes interred, a messenger tame and tawny calls from the spirit world. Down in the dales, rivers of plenty, stomping ground till I was 20, though far from the sea. In any direction, the ocean led me astray. Back in the fold, come to remember a lad from the lanes, smiling and slender, and here at the well, a fond recollection. I drink to the Derby days. Here at the well, a fond recollection. I drink to the Derby days. Thank you very much. Over to you, John Wort Hannam.
Got me there too? Not bad. It's all right. Johnny, the song's in C.
All right.
It's called Round and Round. It's 3 questions I wish I could have asked my grandfather if I knew him. Here we go. But when I wrote it, my guitar was in tune.
My guitar was in tune.
Bit of a sluggish start here, hey? The airplane hasn't quite got off the runway. All right, here we go. Well, hey, grandfather, are you up there? Is it all they promised it would be? I have never been much for prayer, but I have never seen times quite like these. Lately I have more questions than I have answers, twirling in my bed just like tiny dancers that go round, round and round, that go round, round. Hey, grandfather, were you afraid? Some days I can't even catch my breath in that new uniform and beret. Hey, grandfather, were you scared to death? Now I have a kid of my own to reassure. How do I keep faith on the days that I ain't sure? Comes and goes and comes and goes like a revolving door that goes round, round and round, that goes round, round and round, that goes round, round and round, that goes round, round and round. It's an old black and white photograph of you I keep in a Walt Whitman book. When I don't know what the hell I should do, I take it out, I take a look. Hey, grandfather, was it true love? The kind that makes you feel so alive. Me and my gal have our share of times I ain't sure we'll survive. How did you spend your life loving just one girl? The book of love gets harder as the pages start to curl, with all the ups and downs of a midway tilt-a-whirl that goes round, round and round, that goes round, round and round, that goes round, round and round, that goes round, round and round. John Ellis there on the dobro. All right, round one is done. Let's get to round two. Here we go. A very Canadian song, Chris Ronald. A very Canadian song.
All right. Let's do the Mountaineer, John.
Sure.
Yeah. I think you know that well enough.
Two guitars there.
And if you just joined us and you don't have a little scorecard, there's some spares down here on the... John called it the... Did you call it the ego step, John?
The ego ramp.
The ego ramp. I guess that's where I'm going to stand to receive victory for tonight's performance. So this song is inspired by the train that goes from Vancouver to Banff, the Rocky Mountaineer. I haven't ridden that train, but I have taken a trip on its poorer cousin, the Via Rail. Back in the day when Via Rail had a program called Artists on Board, and people like me, and maybe John, if he could pass the audition, would perform on the train in exchange for passage and food and a closet to sleep in. I took it from Toronto back to Vancouver over 4 days. My fingers were really sore after that trip. No, you have to play 3 times a day, so it's kind of cool. So anyway, when I was raving about this to John Ellis here, it's so difficult having 2 Johns. Anyway, I was raving about this to John Ellis. I said, we should just do a short one. We could start in Jasper and then, play some shows in Alberta. And so, sure enough, John was game, and we boarded Via Rail, and we were shown to our quarters, and it was the exact same room I had by myself, the exact same closet, only now there was 2 fully grown men in it. You'll never forget that experience, will you, John?
It brought all the senses out that night.
So anyway, you imagine you're riding the more expensive Rocky Mountaineer. To the child, journey so fantastic, imagination running wild. When you see a train in motion and you watch it on its way, you know that fascination never really went away. There's something about trains, perhaps the smoothness of the ride, or the rhythm of the rails, or the folks you meet inside. It's the thought of the adventure and the freedom that you feel as you're winding through the wilderness, safe upon the steep. Sit back, take a load off, the railroad will steer. You haven't seen this country if you haven't been through here. Read a book, write a postcard, tell those you hold so dear. You haven't missed a train until you've missed the Mountaineer. The Mountaineer. There's something about trains, with every mile there's something new. And each and every window has a photogenic view. And just around the corner is another wondrous thing, like the turquoise of the water or an eagle on the wing. Sit back, take a load off,
haven't seen this country, if you haven't been through here, read a book, write a postcard, tell those you hold so dear. You haven't missed a train until you've missed the mountaineer. The mountaineer. Yeah, yeah. The mountaineer. And after bridges, after tunnels of a kind you never see, after mountains, after meadows, after forests so pristine, after rivers, after glaciers, after lakes so serene, you will pull into the station like you're waking from a dream. Sit back, take a load up, the railroad will steer. You haven't seen this country if you haven't been through here. Read a book, write a postcard, tell those you hold so dear. You haven't missed a train until you've missed the mountaineer. The mountaineer. Yeah, yeah. The mountaineer. Take one, Johnny.
John Ellis, all the way from Nanaimo.
The mountaineer. Mountaineer, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. The theme was a truly Canadian song. That one was sort of more Western. It was a small part of Canada. Just where the train went, really. My song, I feel like, encompasses all of Canada because it's about the natural beauty of Canada and how we have to sort of sometimes get away from the hustle and bustle of the city and be outside and view some of this natural beauty. So, John, I'm going to play a song called Acres of Elbow Room, and it is in E. Yeah. Okay. This song was a gift from my son. I lived in Fort Macleod, Alberta, for many, many years, and there's a green bridge that crosses over the Old Man River in Fort Macleod. And when Charlie was a little baby and I pushed him in his stroller, we would cross that bridge, and on the other side was a wilderness park, and we would duck down into the wilderness park, and we'd spend hours in there just roaming around. And we eventually moved to Lethbridge, Alberta, and when I said to Charlie, "What do you miss about Fort Macleod?" he said, "I miss that place where the dotted lines turned to gravel." And first of all, I was like, "What do you mean?" And he said, "Where we went from the road to the gravel." And I was like, "There's a song. Thanks, kid."
I love the noise, I love the lights, I love the heartbeat of the city at night. Down on the main drag, all along the avenue. I love the beats, I love the boom, I love the feel of a crowded room. Down on the main drag, all along the avenue. But sometimes I need to breathe, I need to move, I need acres of elbow turn to gravel. I miss the first light, I miss the starry night, I miss the road with no end in sight. Looking back, I can see how far I've come. I miss my boy, I miss my wife, I miss them more than ever tonight. Look back, baby, we can see how far we've come. Sometimes I need to breathe, I need to move, I need acres of elbow room, somewhere where my mind can unravel out, where the dotted lines turn to gravel. When life gets heavy and all too much, when I feel like I'm losing touch, I just close my eyes and drift away. I go somewhere to breathe, somewhere to move, somewhere with acres of elbow room, somewhere where my mind can unravel out, where the dotted lines, yeah, out where the dotted lines, out where the dotted lines turn to gravel, turn to gravel, turn to gravel. All right, everybody, that's round two. I hope you're getting your ticks on the right side. That's all I'll say about that.
Well, just before you do that tick, you know, I mean, you can't get much more Canadian than the railroad, John, right? This is what opened up the country.
To see the wilderness and the nature. Okay, a song about where you grew up.
Okay.
Song about where you grew up.
Do I look that young? Wow. Let's do Sons of Summer, John. And that would be Dobro, I believe. Yeah. So I have 3 older brothers, and yeah, I'm the runt. That's what they used to call me. And there's a photo of us in the 70s, probably, and there we are on the beach, waves behind us, we're all beaming from ear to ear, and we're all in height order, so the oldest and then down to me, the smallest, stripped off, you know, topless, and cut off jean shorts where Mum could save money on clothing, you know, for the summer. I was ripped when I was 6, I tell you. It's disgusting, really. And that photo inspired this song dedicated to my bros, which actually John Ellis has become an honorary member, correct, John? John has toured with me in the UK, he's met them all, and they've embraced him, and
Proud of it.
I now have 4 brothers, and I think I might have a 5th. But I'm not, oh, I shouldn't have said that. You're my adversary, that's right. Sons of Summer. Sons of Summer because the shot was taken in the summer, I presume, on one of those very rare, warm, sunny British seaside holidays. We're all born in the summer as well. There you go. So, Sons of Summer.
I keep a picture on my windowsill for whenever there's a void to fill. The English seaside in the 70s, our bodies drying in the ocean breeze. The waves are calling, I can hear them still. I keep a picture on my windowsill. I found a record that we used to play. Hey there, Mr. Blue Sky, on a Christmas day. So natural, it was in our blood. Music was the medicine of our childhood, and I feel it just as strong today. I found a record that we used to play. The sons of summer are smiling down on me again, taking me somewhere that only they can know, only they can go. I hold a place in my halcyon heart to keep us close now that we're apart. So when I need to keep the blues at bay, those sunny days are just a beat away, and they bring me back to the start. I hold a place in my halcyon heart. The sons of summer are smiling down on me again, taking me somewhere that only they can know, only they can go. Smiling down on me again, taking me somewhere that only they can know, only they can go.
Thank you.
Well, Chris and I realized after we sort of started talking that we have actually a lot in common. One of them being where we were both born. So you, obviously, when Chris talks, you know where he's from. But I was actually born in the UK as well. And we immigrated to Canada when I was almost 9. So I was born on the island of Jersey in the Channel Islands, UK. And then we lived in Southampton for about 18 months while my dad got papers ready for us to come to Canada. What else do we are both in the education system, so we're both teachers. What was the other thing we figured out?
We both lost dads during the pandemic.
Both lost dads during the pandemic. There was
They'll come to us. We'll slowly reveal them as they get closer.
yeah, there was one other cool one. Oh, this is kind of a weird one, but so we didn't realize until we started talking. But I have worked with 2 of Chris's brother-in-laws. Isn't that weird? Weird. All right, so Island of Jersey is where I was born. Song about where I was born. This is a story my grandfather told me. He said when the fishing boats, when there was a storm, and the fishing boats were late coming in, the wives of the fishermen would take their boats and they would drive down to the pier and line up and turn their headlights on. so that the fishermen had something to siege through the fog, and they would be able to find their way home. And I love that story. I love that image. And I always thought how horrible it would be for a boat to come in, and a fisherman gets off and he jumps in the car with his wife, and that car leaves, and then another one comes back and that car leaves, and to be the last one there, the last two headlights. This song's called Late November. It's a duet, by the way. I wrote it as a duet, but I've only ever sung it just me. So you'll hear me going back and forth. You'll figure it out. I know you will.
Late November, 4 a.m. I'm standing on this pier. I remember that time when you said to me, my dear, never really felt at home living on dry land. And the sea was your mother and she's your lover. I wouldn't understand. You said I wouldn't understand. I got fishing in my blood. I've known it from the start. Salt water in my veins, fish swim through my heart. When the ocean calls out to me, there's nothing I can do. I was born to be a fisherman. I guess I'll die one too. I guess I'll die one too. Nothing more to do, babe, I won't be coming home. Waves are crashing down on me like cannons in the rain, and the swells are lashing out, bashing my boat about. She's hanging on in vain, just hanging on in vain. I'm just trying to keep my head as the men come into shore. I pray to God instead, the next boat will be yours. I called your name 1,000 times, screamed it to no wind, but my cries just go astray, the gale steals them away, lost in the wind. Lost in the wind. I'm the last one out here. There's only 2 headlights left in the rain. Look for me, dear. I'll pull you back into the shore again. Into the shore again. Into the shore again, into the shore again, into the shore again, into the shore again, to the shore again.
All right, folks. Is that 3 rounds down? 4? 3 rounds? Well, we might only get to 4 rounds before the break. We'll see. Okay, here we go. Here we go, Chris. This is a love song. A love song.
I was just watching. I don't know if you were watching John as he was playing the pedal steel there, but the amount of coordination that's required to play one of those things, and it just occurred to me, it's like if that was what was required to drive a car, there'd be no one on the roads.
Right.
I did take the offensive driver's course before I had to learn how to, and then learn how to drive a semi truck.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Really?
that was part of it.
Oh.
And then 5 years of back pain. Another 5 years to get off the Tylenol 3. And I'm very fortunate. I have a mentor, teacher in Nashville, and he's won Best Steel Player in the World award twice.
Holy.
Yeah. So he took me on.
John won it all the other times.
Yeah, right. I feel like I'm brave too.
So this could actually fall under the category of co-write as well, because this is my only co-written song, and the material originally came from my brother who lives in the Czech Republic, and he sent me this Facebook message during the pandemic and said, God, I was just kind of tossing and turning last night and had this song in my head, and I just had to get up and write what was going around in my head down. And he sent me like 6 verses pretty much. He's had no history of like poetry or songwriting or anything like that. And he said, so I'm thinking Strangers is the title, and kind of a Nina Simone vibe. Yeah. So I was like, thank you for that songwriting challenge, brother. See what I can do. When I sent it to him, it's like he barely recognized it, but he kind of, he was responsible for getting it going. It's called Old Lover.
Sweethearts never meet on sidewalks these days, as did me and you. Say you'll see me on a weekend morning, same old rendezvous, same old rendezvous. And don't you worry about the clothes you're wearing as you leave your room. Just bring your laughter and your conversation. We'll spend the afternoon. Spend the afternoon. I'm not looking for a second chance. Years older now, I wouldn't get a second glance. You are the one that got away. Old lover, how about another good old day? We don't have to trip the light fantastic, and never mind the bars. Arm in arm, we'll talk away the evening underneath the stars. Underneath the stars. just for old time's sake. Old lover, I'm not looking for a second chance. Years older now, I wouldn't get a second glance. You are the one that got away. Old lover, how about another good old day? Old lover, how about another good old day?
Thank you.
Nice one. I love how we both didn't choose. So, Johnny, I'm going to play Long Haul, and it's in F sharp. I'm going to sing a song that's a love song, but it's not a traditional sort of ooh baby baby, kind of like what you did there. I like that. This is a song you write when you forget your wedding anniversary 3 years in a row. Yes, thank you.
I ain't in it for the short term, I'm in it for the slow burn. Ain't looking for short and sweet, I'm looking for a repeat. I ain't afraid of a tough grind, a rough patch and a hard time. You and me through it all, big and small, I'm in it for the long haul. I never trusted that tried and true, all I wanted was shiny and new. When it got faded and dull, well, I traded for the next model. And I loved the original until I saw the sequel. Yeah, I swore I'd never give in, but who was I kidding? 'Cause I ain't in it for the short term, I'm in it for the slow burn. Ain't looking for short and sweet, I'm looking for a repeat. I ain't afraid of a tough grind, a rough patch and a hard time. You and me through it all, big and small, I'm in it for the long haul. All right, Johnny, go. And it was all about the chase, not the finish line. But babe, that ain't the case, not this time. I ain't in it for the short term, I'm in it for the slow burn. Ain't looking for short and sweet, I'm looking for a repeat. I ain't afraid of a tough grind, a rough patch and a hard time. You and me through it all, big and small, I'm in it for the long haul. You and me through it all, big and small, I'm in it for the long haul.
All right, long haul.
Rock and roll.
Rock and roll. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's 45 minutes. Should we do one more? One more?
You guys good with one more round?
All right, Chris. A song about your missus. Oh, shoot. That's all right. I think I just sang that song. All right, song about your missus.
You can choose another one.
Nope, song about your missus.
All right. I was just thinking, like, maybe I should get a hat.
Yeah.
Then I thought, but I actually have a full head of brown hair, so. I'll wait
Kind of
till-
below the belt, Chris. You know,
Well, hey, you could always play in a different key.
but you know, hats off to him for it's a good attempt, right?
we'll do City Girl. Sure. I need one of those. So I lived for 3 years in London, UK, of course. Not really my cup of tea, big city like that. I'm more of a country boy. But my wife worked in the big smoke, as they call it. Taking the tube every day to her work. And when I moved here, I wrote this song as a kind of a look back on our lives that we just quit. It's called City Girl.
She takes a slow train home, so fed up and tired, in the corner of the carriage, all alone. It's been another long day, up and down the towers, always far too many hours for the pay. City girl, before this rat race ruins us, let's turn these wheels into wings. City girl, how about stepping off this bus while the world still holds beautiful things? Heavy eyes look on through a night of people sitting in the light of tiny kitchen. Life goes on, and as the train crawls by and it eats another evening, she starts thinking about leaving come July. City girl, before this rat race ruins us, let's turn these wheels into wings. City girl, how about stepping off this bus while the world still holds beautiful things? You and me, the world, oh my city girl. In the morning rain, never-ending track will lead her in the wrong direction once again. And as she slips away in among the workers' faces, she forgets about new places for the day. City girl, before this rat race ruins us, let's turn these wheels into wings. City girl, how about stepping off this bus while the world still holds beautiful things? You and me,
Thank you. And I just want to say, what on earth is he doing with a harmonica on his neck and not playing it? Well, there's a number of harmonica faux pas. The one I just did was the realizing you put the wrong key. And just, you really
Oh,
don't.
is that way?
You
Been there,
really
done
don't
that.
want to do a solo with the wrong key.
Oh.
Other favorites of mine are, what are well, I used to have a bit more of a beard like John, actually, though it was brown,
I
not
know what you're
grey.
going to say. I know what you're going to say. Oh, sorry, I missed that one.
And so sometimes I'd get a whisker caught in the
Yes.
harmonica. That can be
Yeah.
quite painful. Another one is actually my favorite. Well, it's not a favorite while you're performing, but is going to do your solo, and it's in upside down. Or even better, it's not there at all.
I've never done that.
So in case you were wondering, you can put a mark against me for that one if you like.
Yes. Yes. John, I was going to say those are great harmonies.
Oh.
Yeah, they give Chris's the lift that they need.
Oh.
That's what I was going to say.
It's all about me.
Yeah.
You should do that on John's songs as well, John.
I mean, F sharp. A love song.
Well, I was born to the sound of waves crashing. You were born to the sound of the coyote. My mama said, boy, don't you ever go falling for a girl who's never seen the sea. Well, how we ever gonna make it when the going gets tough? I love you, you love me. Sometimes love just ain't enough. And I was born with coal dust in my pockets. You had gold sewn into your seams. Your mama said, girl, don't you ever go falling for a boy who only owns a dream. Well, how we ever gonna make it when the going gets tough? I love you, you love me. Sometimes love just ain't enough. You could try to learn to love the water. I could try to learn to love the countryside. I could try to live up to a rich man's daughter. Could you settle for a poor man's bride? Well, how we ever gonna fake it when the going gets tough? I'll miss the ocean, you the prairie. Sometimes love just ain't enough. I don't think we're gonna make it when the going gets tough. I love you, you love me. Sometimes love just ain't enough.
John Ellis on the pedal steel there. No, not, yes, the pedal steel. All right, everybody, let's take a break from this, and we will resume. I would be amiss to not tell you that there is merch here available if you want to take home some of Chris's songs or my songs. I've got what else you got? I didn't even snoop really on your table there.
Yeah, my three ladies CDs, shirts, and these coffee these wallets I make out of used coffee bags. That's my environmental self coming out. I was just curious, actually, just before we break, just to get a feel for the scorecard, John. I'll say, by show of audience applause, where is John Wort Hannam right now? And by show of audience applause, where is Chris Ronald right now?
I got some work to do.
And he's not part of this contest, but what about John Ellis right now? Yeah, he won the last one as well, gee!
Vancouver Island rocks.
See you shortly. We'll be hanging out by the merch table.
Well, I guess I grew up on an old dirt road. Pedal to the metal, always did what I was told. Till I found out that my brand new clothes came secondhand from the rich kids next door. Well, I grew up fast, I guess I grew up mean. There's 1,000 things inside my head I wish I ain't seen. Now I just wandered through a real bad dream, and I'm feeling like I'm coming apart at the seams. Thank you, Jack Daniels. Oh, number 7, Tennessee whiskey got me drinking in heaven now. Can't you start to look good to me? You're gonna have to deport me to the fiery deep. Thank you, Jack Daniels. Oh, number 7, Tennessee whiskey drinking in heaven now. No, I can't stay here too long, 'cause I can't go a week without doing wrong. Doing wrong. Drinking out, doing wrong. Doing wrong. Well, I'm sitting at a bar stool and it starts to grow roots. Feeling like an old worn out pair of boots. Tell me what it is that I should do, 'cause I'm swimming in the liquor only halfway through. Watches his wings spread as wide as can be. Come on now and wrap them around me. All I wanna do now is go to sleep. So come on down and lay next to me. Oh, thank you, Jack Daniels. Oh, number 7, Tennessee whiskey got me drinking in heaven now. Oh, that bottle never runs dry, and it ever wake up with them two
bloodshot eyes. Can't you see that I'm too tired to stay up another night? Talking through it all the same, baby, we'll both be fine. Or we'll go up in fervid flames. Oh, it's all alright. But it's all a shrieking shame. Who gave you the right to haunt me? Oh, who made you the owner of that body? Why did you have to tell me how much you want me? Now I am lost in longing. Color the rainbow red. Can't you see that I'm too weak just yet to get out of bed? Lay a pillow by my side, baby, I will rest our hands. Don't you dare walk out that door when you could stay here instead. Till all you've left inside is said, who gave you the right to haunt me? Oh, who made you the owner of that body? Why did you have to tell me how much you want me? Now I am lost in longing. Are you lost? Are you lost? Are you lost in the longing? Oh, within I may have found some kind of belonging. Could you give me a hand, baby? Show me the map. Maybe tell me that I still stand some kind of chance of making it through this alive. 'Cause you know there's no loving, no loving, no fighting, no giving, no taking, no living, no lying without you. So baby, I need to know who gave you the right to haunt me, and who made you the owner of that body, and why did you have to tell me how much you want me? Now I am lost in longing.
Just write a letter and mail it to yourself. Read it out loud, but to no one else. Pick your pocket, a measure of time. Never leave those memories behind. Then you'll sing till tomorrow, and the days that will follow. But it's never the same when you feel you're insane. On a bed where you lay, there's a plan that was made. But it's never the same when your hopes go astray. La la, la la, la la. Just write a memo and hang it on your wall. A small reminder of why we're here at all. So look it's never the same when you feel you're insane. On a bed where you lay, there's a plan that was made, but it's never the same when your hopes go astray. La la, la la, la la, la la, la la, la la, la la. Now the princess washes dishes. She's done more harm than any good. I am the witness of hugs and kisses. Loneliness is never understood. La, 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 la. Nice.
Oh, thank you. Thanks for listening.
So paint a picture of things that are real. Remember shame when it's time to kneel. Don't forget the things that you say could all come back to you some other day. And you'll sing till tomorrow and the days that will follow. But it's never the same when you feel you're insane. On a bed where you lay, there's a plan that was made, but it's never the same when your hopes go astray. Yeah, you'll sing till tomorrow and the days that will follow, but it's never the same when you feel you're insane. On a bed where you lay, there's a plan that was made, but it's never the same when your hopes go astray. La la, 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 la la. Thank you. Thank you, clappers.
Sins of my father way down in my soul. The pain of my mother not let me go. I know they can't come fire from the sky to refine the purest of kings. Even though I know this fire brings me pain, even so, when just the same, make it rain down, Lord. Make it rain, oh, make it rain. Make it rain down, Lord. Make it rain, oh, make it rain. Sea needs the water, for it grows out of the ground. Just keeps on getting harder, hunger more profound. Oh, no, they can't count tears from the eye. His will will be The seas are full of water, stops by the shore. It's like the bitches of Grounder, never reach the point. Let the clouds fill with thunderous applause. Let the lightning be the rain. Fill the sky with all they can draw. And it's time to make a change. Make it rain. Oh, make it rain down, Lord. Make it rain. Oh, make it rain. Make it rain. Make it rain down, Lord. Make it rain. Oh, make it rain. Make it rain. Oh, make it rain. Oh, make it rain. Make it rain. Make it rain. Make it rain. Oh, make it rain. Thank you. Just a fathom, about to blow your mind. Ooh yeah, got it ready for the fast riding and watch your body shine. Said I'm a queen. Said that's better. Well, if you think it till you make it, honey, you're gonna get found out. The walls are talking, and if I shake it up, I'll break it, baby. I just wanna hear you shout, yeah. Well, I can't help it, it's just human nature. I get to get down, and if you want to get to me, girl, well, just shake your body around, yeah. I said, you know, I'm a queen. I said, you know, I'm the queen. I said, you know.
Thank you for. Thank you for sticking around. Back in the blue corner, John Wort Hannam.
Back in the red corner, that's Chris Ronald over there.
We've already pulled the theme. The theme is a song written in a province other than your own. And that required John to do a little retuning, so we're ahead of the game.
Thank you. Okay, so I wrote this song in Labrador. Is it in D? G. Is that G? Okay. It's in G apparently. Hey, sing along. It's got a little line in this song that goes, "You're gonna break my heart. You're gonna break my heart. Oh, you're gonna break my heart. Oh, I can tell." Okay, that's it. We're all singing that part together. This song was actually written in Hopedale, which is an Ainu village in Labrador. Somewhere north of adoration and south of your love, you have pinned me to the map of your heart. That northern destination is what I'm dreaming of. I'm ready for the journey to start. Me and my ponies, we will sleep among the trees. I haven't money, only love with which to part, but I'm ready for the journey to start. And I held you like a secret on the tip of my tongue, and like some young lover's first kiss. But hell, I couldn't keep it quiet and unsung. Not something as beautiful as this. You move in waltz time and sing in minor keys. Ah, damn it, Labrador, you're gonna break my heart, but I'm ready for the journey to start. Here we go. You're gonna break my heart. You're gonna break my heart. Oh, you're gonna break my heart. Oh, I can tell. I forget the third verse. Hang on, what's the third verse?
I'm the left column.
Oh shoot, I really can't remember. Who bought my songbook? Open up to Labrador. Oh my God, this might be the end. Hang on. No, hang on. Oh, hang on. Chris is gonna save my day. I don't know. Look it up in the index. Okay, yeah. Here we go. We'll sing the chorus. Here we go. You're gonna break my heart. You're gonna break my heart. Oh, you're gonna break my heart. Oh, I can tell. Oh, yeah. Okay, you gotta give Chris this round. And with every constellation, I'm reaching for your shores, like some lost mariner at sea. But is it my salvation, or is it something more? Something I just can't see.
Oh, I sang you to the wildflowers, they fell upon their knees. I sang you to the mountains, they crumbled to the seas. Ah, damn it, Labrador, you're gonna break my heart, but I'm ready for the journey to start. All right, one last time. You're gonna break my heart. Gonna break my heart. Oh, you're gonna break my heart. Oh, I can tell. Beautiful.
Chris Ronald on lyric rescue. John Ellis.
That's a sneaky way to promote your songbook, John. Feel free.
Although I will steal that from now on.
Got the guy running around now, you know. It's a lot of breath,
Yeah, oh, that's right, yeah.
right? It's good,
Yeah.
good tactic.
And thinking, why don't I have a songbook?
Why don't you have a songbook?
I have coffee wallets. A song written in another province. This was written in Regina, deep, dark winter, minus 20 degrees, Regina. And I brought an idea with me from East Van, which is where I live. I'd watched a songwriter kind of sharing his heart about mental health issues. And this was just before the pandemic, when mental health went through the roof. And so this became the title track to my latest album, which is called Light and Dark. And this is in F sharp minor, I believe, John. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. This is my saddest song. I had hoped to sing a sunny one, but they don't come easily when I can't find any joy in me. And hidden behind this face, light and dark always interlace. It's out of my control. I wish I could let the good times roll. I wish I could let the good times roll. I don't know what is wrong with me. Does it run in the family? I would really like to paint the town if the devil doesn't take a smile, turn it upside down. Yeah, this is another blow, but I'll be down if it spoils the show. Put on a brave veneer, remind myself it's just friends in here. And so for the remedy,
down, make my way back home. Tear it down, make my way back home. I don't know what is wrong with me. Does it run in the family? I would really like to paint the town if the devil doesn't take a smile, turn it upside down. Turn it upside down. Thank you.
So one of the things that's kind of cool about this thing is that we never know what themes are going to be pulled out of there, and sometimes there's a theme that hasn't been pulled at all. That one has not yet been pulled.
Right.
So that's the first time I've heard that song. That's great. I mean, I don't like that very much.
I almost lulled him. All right, a social commentary song.
Okay. Is this an E or an F? An E or an F? Okay, this is a song gifted to me by my son, who at the time was 6 years old. And he came downstairs from his bedroom and he said to me, I was standing in the kitchen making some oats, and he said to me, Dad, who is Donald Trump? And I said, oh boy, I wasn't sure how to handle that one. So I said, what have you heard? That's the way I handled that one. What have you heard, kid? And he said, Charlie, he's grown out of it now, but he used to have a little bit of a speech thing where he had a hard time putting certain consonant blends together. So he said, I heard he's an atoll. That's what he said. I heard he's an atoll. Is he an atoll? And I said, oh boy. I wasn't sure what to say. I have my own opinions of the man, but I didn't want him going to, like preschool and going, my dad says Donald, pulling one of those. So, when he said, is he dad? Is he in an atoll? I said, I think I'm in E, John. Okay. I said, hang on a sec. I'm gonna go write you a song. So I went upstairs and wrote him this, and came downstairs about 40 minutes later and said, I have an answer for you, kid. The song's called Only Love.
Sing for the weary, sing for the strong, those letting go and those still holding on. Sing for the lost and sing for the found. Sing, only love can save us now. And sing for the dreamers and those who don't dare. Sing for the tyrant and those in the square. Sing for the soul that never backs down. Sing, only love can save us now. Let all the bells ring, let all the angels sing, let them all tell of one thing, only love, yeah, only love can save us now. Sing for the rebel, sing for the regime, sing for the refugee caught in between. Sing for a truce at the 11th hour. Sing, only love can save us now. Only love can save us now. Let all the bells ring. Let all the angels sing. Let them all tell of one thing. Only love. Yeah, only love can save us now. So sing from the towers and sing from the hills. Sing from the tavern and windowsills. Sing for the president, sing for the king. Sing for your children, but above all sing. Sing it on out and sing it out loud. Sing, only love can save us now. Only love can save us now. Only love can save us now. There you have it. So I said to my son, I said, does that help, Charlie? Does that make any sense? And he said, yeah, I think so. And then he said, so who's Danielle Smith? And I said, oh, she's an asshole. No, I didn't say that. See, I can only tell that joke here in BC. If I say that in Alberta, they're waiting for me by their trucks at the end of the night. All right, there you go. Asshole.
That's good. Same thing with Mike. 6 years old. He said, "Who's Donald Trump and Putin?"
Oh, Putin.
He wants to know all about it. Yes, I'm a 67-year-old with an 8-year-old son.
Yeah.
I know,
Hey,
oldest
dirty dog.
oldest dad around. Huh?
Yeah.
Is he? I guess he is. Yeah. Has he got a new one? A new one? Yeah.
New one.
A young one? Does he?
I don't.
Who's
You didn't talk to him today?
I didn't talk to him today, no.
Who's Mick Jagger?
Yeah. Who's Mick Jagger? Yeah. Dad.
I know.
So I think John and I have agreed that every now and again we're allowed to massage the theme a little. I do want to play my ukulele, and this kind of refers to, well, kind of, wanting to make it in the folk music world in one of the most expensive cities in the world, Vancouver. A bit of a mismatch there, but and I'm and then I started to think about all the people that I know, like my gran, like my wife's mother, who they basically by the time they left this earth, they had nothing left. Like all of their savings had gone into their care, and so I was kind of thinking about that as well, and so. That's the social commentary part of this. I'll let you take out of it what you will. This is a sing-along, actually. It's called Retirement Plan. And I'll teach you as we go. It goes a little bit like this. You could say I'm starting late, slow to bloom, afternoon. Not the quickest out the gate. I think I've lost my mind, not to tire or kill the fire that is burning deep inside. You might expect me to behave, quit the fight, hide my light, and take it to the grave. Toe a steady line, not to chance, dance the dance. Hope it works out fine. Oh, how easy it would be to keep working for the man. But this is my retirement plan. Making music while I can, not slipping into silent ways.
gonna sing until my dying days. And I hope you'll sing along with me. In the chorus, keep me company. And leave the stage a happy old man. This is my retirement plan. That's the chorus when you're ready next time. Yeah, there's more to life than cash. Make a list, take a risk. What's the purpose of a stash? I could be half dead in the sack, in the black, wishing I was in the red. No, it happens all the time. Money saved, house paid down to the final dime. Just to watch it all go, paying bills, fixing ills, till there's nothing left to show. Oh, how easy it would be to keep working for the man. But this is my retirement plan. Making music while I can. Not slipping into silent ways. I'm gonna sing until my dying days. And I hope you'll sing along with me. In the chorus, keep me company. Leave the stage a happy old man. This is my retirement plan. Sing along, here we go. Oh, this is my retirement plan. Making music while I can. Not slipping into silent ways. I'm gonna sing until my dying days. And I hope you'll sing along with me. In the chorus, keep me company. A happy old man. This is my retirement plan. Thanks for singing along, folks. What's your retirement plan, John?
My wife. Yeah.
Short answer.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on. Let's see what's up next. Oh, I can't wait. My hands are trembling. A song you wrote quickly.
Yeah. Just so you know, people come up to me after and say, "Boy, you were sure we're having a hard time tuning your guitar." It's just that I write songs in two different tunings, so I'm tuning them up and down as I go. And if I drive somewhere, I can bring a second guitar, but when I fly, it makes it a whole lot harder to bring two guitars. So thanks for bearing with me while I do this. I think I'm there actually already. And I know you're going, well, John, there's another guitar right behind you. Why don't you use that one? It is a great guitar that John Ellis brought to let me use.
And it's broken.
But it's broken. So thanks for nothing, John. Okay, this song, written quickly. One of the things that Chris mentioned is that we both lost our dads during COVID. This was a song that I had to write quickly. My dad didn't die of COVID, he died of leukemia. And he got diagnosed right at the height of restrictions. And I was saying at the break that he was in the hospital and eventually went to the hospice. But while he was in the hospital for 10 days, we weren't allowed to see him. And so he was alone in his own head. We knew the leukemia was a very aggressive kind, and there was going to be no miracles, none of that kind of stuff. And my dad, I wanted to write one last song for my dad. And I knew I had to do it quickly. I knew the time was short. And so I thought about my dad, things that I loved most about my dad. And my dad was a really funny guy. So funny. I wish I was that funny. But really crude. The humor was all about body parts and farts and whatever else. It was all that kind of stuff. So, if I can give you sort of one, if I can leave you with an image of my dad that would explain my dad to a T, Christmas is coming up, and he had a Christmas tradition, and maybe you've got one in your house, like you open a present that on Christmas Eve, or you have a traditional dish of your heritage, your ancestry, an Icelandic dish or something like that. My dad's tradition was Christmas morning he would take the raw turkey neck out of the turkey and he would hang it out of the zipper of his pants, and then he would walk around the house like this, hey, and he would come and he would stand in front of you until you acknowledged him. You'd have to say, oh, hey, Dad, yes, hey, nice one. You'd have to say things like that, or Bob, hey, you're one, whoa, buddy. You'd have to say something like that, and if you didn't, he would continue to stand in front of you until you said something to acknowledge. I haven't actually said this part before because I haven't been so sure about the audience, but you'd have to say, nice Christmas cock, Dad. That was actually what you had to say. And so that'll tell you about my dad. I have two really great memories of my dad. I mean, I have many, but the two I love the most is my dad loved to take me rambling into the woods. That's where I got my love of just walking, not really with a destination in mind, just to be out there walking through the woods and the valleys and the mountains. And the other one was boxing. I love watching boxing, not because I love watching the sport, because my dad loved to watch boxing. And every time I watch it, it reminds me of my dad. The song's called The Young at Heart.
May you die young at heart, at a ripe old age, when you dearly depart. One of these days the book of life has an ending. When you turn that page, may you die young at heart, at a ripe old age. May you never have enough room around your kitchen table. May friends appear like a bloom each year till they're unable. May you toast to goodwill, drink to better health. May you boast happiness still outweighs your wealth. Oh, and may it flow like a river. May that river raise. May you die young at heart, at a ripe old age. May your heart fill with tender, may your matches all be dry. When you're left with only cinder, may the last coals never die. Like the young contender, born to raise some hell, may you never surrender till the final bell. Oh, and may you make a comeback, one last fight to wage. May you die young at heart, at a ripe old age. May you die young at heart, at a ripe old age, when you dearly depart. apart. One of these days, oh, the book of life has an ending when you turn that page. May you die young at heart at a ripe old age. Thanks, everybody. It's not you, John. It's your attitude.
He said, can I come and meet you? Yeah, bring your equipment.
I think you purposefully playing better on John's songs than mine. I think there's some referee bias going on. No, I do historically always play this song solo because it talks about my experiences as a busker. In my early career, I did a lot of busking, farmers markets in Granville Island, and I wrote this song very quickly. I guess I had a deep well to draw from. And I was at Stanley Park, and my kids were on that train, and I had my iPhone, and I started writing this song about busking. Now, people generally throw money at me, actually, when I play this song. I played it down in the US, and last strum, and somebody sitting pretty much as close as you are just threw me a 20. I'm just saying, it's entirely up to you. So I changed the lyric in the third verse after that day. You see if you can spot it.
He's a master of the cover, 50 ways to leave your lover. La 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 la, and all that jazz. Living, breathing jukebox, the poster boy for Hard Knocks, but a memory full of songs ain't all he has. For he's a wizard with a pen, and he's picked it up again, like in the days when musicians still got paid. But he hasn't made a dime since he put it all online, giving everyone the choice to take or trade. Spotify. You can't rely on wages, just the kind support of strangers, and a voice to sing a favorite melody. Though he hides a checkered past, every bottle, every glass knows he's had his lion's share of misery. But he always has a smile for every captivated child. Seems like they're the only ones who understand that he's not in search of pity and $1 for a ditty's fair exchange to get to see a one-man band. Whoa, whoa, the busker wears his heart upon his sleeve. Some words are tasting bitter, but he's not about to leave. And he's trying not to show the disappointment on his face. Think about the days, gold and silver line the bottom of his case. So there's no need to begrudge him, worst of all prejudge him, 'cause he's just another guy with bills to pay. And if you can spare a loony, better still a 20, compensate him for his music, s'il vous plaît. Yes, if you hear a great street singer and you feel the urge to linger, toss a coin, make a wish, then move along. The your money will go far if you wish upon a star that you never live a day without a song. Whoa, whoa, the busker wears his heart upon his sleeve. Some words are tasting bitter, but he's not about to leave. And he's trying not to show the disappointment on his face. Think about the days, gold and silver line the bottom of his cage.
Thank you. Thank you. You should have turned it into a paper airplane. Thank you. I was joking, really, but thank you. Come and get a CD later. Oh, another theme. Right. Where, is this round 8 or 9 for those people that are actually using the scorecard? Round 9. And how are we doing for time, Tim or John? Like, how much long have we got? Like one more round and then encore, or yeah? Well, we just assume, you know. John has this thing. I went to see John at a house concert, and he has this little spiel at the end of his show where he's like, you know what, I'm not in. Okay. We're starting to steal each other's jokes now. A song about your kids. Oh, yeah. That's another one we haven't had yet.
All right. I'll tune and talk. I have the ability, don't I? Written during COVID. I caught myself doing something about my parenting I don't like very much. I was telling my kid to hurry up all the time. I was like, hurry up and get out of bed, hurry up and log on to Zooms, hurry up and hurry up and get your password to Teams, all that kind of stuff. Because he was 9 at the start of COVID and online learning. And so I'm telling him to hurry up all the time. And at the same time, I realized, as I'm telling him to hurry up, I'm looking at him at the end of the dining room table on his laptop, and I think to myself, how the hell did you become 9? Because I tell him all the time, when I brought you home, both of your bum cheeks fit in that hand right there, both of them side by side. I remember bringing you home, and I realized I don't want him to hurry up. I want him to slow down. I want it all to slow down. I lament every time he finishes sort of one developmental stage and moves on to the next. And I love them, and I look forward to the new stages, but I really get sad. Sometimes I think to myself, God, I wish you were a little boy again and not a big kid. And so yeah, I'm there. So this song's called Hurry Up Kid. It occurred to me as I was writing this song, I was like, every time there's a wet towel on the bathroom floor, and I walk in and I go, damn it, Charlie, there's a hook right there on the back of the door. And every time I trash my foot on a piece of Lego that's hiding in the carpet, I know that it's short, and I know there will come a time not too far in the future where I think to myself, shit, I wish there was a wet towel on the bathroom floor right now, and I wish there was a piece of Lego hiding in the carpet so I could trash my foot on it. Well, hurry up, kid. You're going too slow. Me and your mama are dying to know. We had a big fight building your crib. Then we hung a mobile above it. I quit smoking. Your mama is showing. Boy, she's glowing. We can't wait to say hello. So hurry up, kid. You're going too slow.
you're going too slow. Hurry up, kid, you're going too slow. Smelling the roses, watching them grow. And I got a big job way downtown. Can't spend all day messing around. You know time is money, it don't grow on trees. Are you listening to me? When you're older you will know. So hurry up, kid, you're going too slow. You're going too slow. It ain't life, it ain't living, it ain't right in the time you're giving. Oh, I'm just trying to make it last. Yeah, I'm just trying to make it last. Oh, I'm just trying to make it last. Slow down, kid, you're going too fast. How the years just fly right past. And I'll have a big cry on the day you spread your wings and you fly away. But I'll keep watching, I'll keep listening, don't want to miss a thing. Take your time is all I ask. Slow down, kid, you're going too fast. You're going too fast. Oh, I'm just trying to make it last. Yeah, I'm just trying to make it last. Oh, I'm just trying to make it last. Slow down, kid. Thanks, Johnny. Johnny on the dobro.
Well, be careful what you wish for, John. I have 3 kids. Those developmental stages you talk of, well, I get to see those 3 times. This song came when my first child arrived after 24-hour labor. I was exhausted by the end of it. My wife loves that joke. But it was a difficult birth. He was kind of the wrong way round, and it was our first. And but when that chap finally came out, the roller coaster of emotions that I was not expecting. This like roller coaster mix of emotions: pride, exhaustion, joy, relief. And then he was okay. Everything all rolled into one. And I wrote this song. This is called Sunshine.
Sunshine on the horizon. I've been waiting so long for you to show. And I saw you in all your glory, deliver color into my world. You gotta know just how that feels. You've gotta know just how that feels. My heroes, they lie before me. I try to imagine what lies ahead, and I see you all my stories, bringing color into my world. And you gotta know just how that feels. You gotta know just how that feels. And I've never known a thing so fine. Let it rain, I'll pay no mind. You will always be my sunshine. Think about you all the time. Leave my cloudy days behind. You will always be my sunshine. You will always be my sunshine. So warm me with every sunbeam and give me the power to carry on. And I promise I'll be there for you, returning color into your world. And you gotta know just how that feels. You gotta know just how that feels. Take it, John. Never known a thing so fine. Let it rain, I'll pay no mind. You will always be my sunshine. Think about you all the time. Leave my cloudy days behind. You will always be my sunshine. You will always be my sunshine. You will always be my sunshine. John Ellis, thank you very much.
Nice one, Johnny.
Okay, last one, John.
Okay, let's do it.
Got all these tickets in there. Which one will it be? A song written on the road. You want another one?
I don't know. Song written on the road. What's another one?
A song set in a different country.
Oh shit, I don't like that one either.
You want me
All
to
right.
pick another one?
No. Okay, I gotta play the game. Okay. This is set in England. My dad and my granddad never got along, which is why he left the village of Milford-on-Sea, close to Portsmouth, and went to Jersey, where he met my mom. And I knew there was bad blood between them, but I was never quite sure why. So when I was in England visiting my auntie, I said to her one day, "Hey, what's the scoop? What's the scoop with my dad and his dad? How come they never spoke?" And my auntie said, "Well, there was a thing that happened at the farm." And I said, "What? Well, you know, cough it up. What was it?" And she said, "Your dad brought home a girl that wasn't white, and your papa couldn't deal with it. He couldn't handle it, and so he left angrily, and they had a big fight. And my grandfather was a potato farmer, and she said that when she was looking out the kitchen window, and when my dad drove off, my papa was throwing potatoes at the car on the way out. So, yeah, he's out in the yard chucking potatoes as my dad's going, like driving on. Well, it would have been English. Oh, yeah, this, right? It would have been this. So, anyhow, I thought I would write a song about the way I wish they had said goodbye. This song's called Pier 21. Oh, it's a sing-along. You go, laddie, go. Go, laddie, go. Find your dreams over on Pier 21. That's the first line. Here's the second line. Go, laddie, go. Go, laddie, go. But don't you ever forget where you're from. All right? Here we go. All right, here we go. Oh, shit. No, I can do this. I got it. Well, he shook my hand, said, son, what are your plans? I turned away, for he cried. I said, in Birmingham, find a train far as I can, take it somewhere oceanside. On my ticket, it's written, the Empress of Britain will take me to a Halifax port. With the gangway raised, everyone away as we sail away from the shore, Dad. As we sail away from the shore. Okay, here we go. He said, go, laddie, go. Go, laddie, go. Find your dreams over on Pier 21. Go, laddie, go. Go, laddie, go. But don't you ever forget where you're from. He said, I rarely succeed giving you what you need, but son, I try hard as I can. And son, here's hoping a lifetime of coping has made you a better man. Well, I've always thought the lessons you taught would land in making my mark. The script in hand and the promise of cheap land, I'm going to make a new start, Dad. I'm going to make a new start. Here we go. He said, go, laddie, go. Go, laddie, go. Find your dreams over on Pier 21. Go, laddie, go. Go, laddie, go. But don't you ever forget where you're from. All right, intro done. The clothes on my back and this old gunny sack hold the only possessions I own. A few notes in my pocket, my gold-plated locket to console me when I'm lonely for home. I'm proud to be your son, and I'm proud to call you my dad. You know that I'll miss you, my dad. You know that I love you, my dad. All right, here we go. He said, go, laddie, go. Go, laddie, go. Find your dreams over on Pier 21. Beer 21. That's my offer. Thanks, everybody.
Do the rock, John. The rock. I just want to thank Tim and John for having us, taking a risk on this crazy concept we came up with. And thank you all for coming out and supporting us on a Thursday night. And the interesting thing about this concept is that we do not know what song we're going to play next. And I think John would agree that, you know, when we're going on tour, we get our set list sorted out. We think about everything to do with each song. It's like, how does one flow into the next? And, you know, you can kind of have a slower one and followed by a quicker one, or and then, you know, you're even thinking about, okay, that's too many harmonica songs in a row, so let's spread them out. There's lots, and then you kind of want to keep it on a kind of more energetic vibe for the last song, or a sing-along of some sort. Well, I wouldn't choose to play this as our last song tonight, but we've got to stay true to the concept, right? Play harp? I think I do play harmonica on it.
Put the right one in.
Yes.
Right
Thank
side
you.
up.
So a few years ago, Uluru, which was colonially known as rock in Australia, was kind of closed to tourists being able to visit and just climb it willy-nilly, right? And, it was given back to the Aboriginal caretakers for them to kind of deal with the tourism issue in a more respectful and proper way. So now you can only go and have guided tours, apparently. And as I was reading up about this that was happening, I was reading about tourists coming and just taking anything from the site, like a twig or a rock, or to take home with them. And then only to find that when they took it home, they experienced really bad luck. And so the Aboriginal band of the area would get inundated by little envelopes and packages of stuff that people were sending back to them, and their stories about how much bad luck they've had. And so I refer to a curse in this song, and that's what I mean by the curse. So this is set in Australia, of course. Yeah, The Rock.
Beautiful face in the middle of nowhere, carved from a fiery stone. Mystical place with a fatal attraction. People can't leave it alone. And it's high. You can climb it if you must. Add your tracks in the red desert dust. Steal a piece. Leave your beer cans to rust. And be cursed by the rock. Sits on the ground like a great glowing ember, beckoning anyone near. And the tourists drop by with their campers and cameras, affording a cost that's so dear. And it's high. You can climb it if you must. Add your tracks in the red desert dust. Steal a piece. beer cans to rust and be cursed by the rod. It's high. You can climb it if you must. Add your tracks in the red desert dust. Steal a piece. Leave your beer cans to rust and be cursed and be cursed by the rock.
Thank you very much. You didn't want to tell your encore story now, John?
No, you had to do it before. It only works 2 songs before. Doesn't work now. You'd have to play 2 more songs. Anyhow, hey, thanks for coming, everybody. And we thought we'd finish the night by singing a song we both wish we had written. Yeah. And it's a sing-along, and you all know the words. For sure, you all know the words. You know this song. Chris is going to lead us in it. Do we have to say anything else? Did we forget anything? Oh, you can tally up your scores, but actually, we don't care. So we, as songwriters, we know that we've talked about how art should not be judged, all of those things. So actually, it was a bit of a ruse just to get you to follow along. We don't care. We don't want to know. You take home the little card if you want to. It's got our websites on it. We all know who won. I mean, really, don't we? So no, but
It's very gracious of you, John.
yeah. But if you want to leave the pencils so we can sucker some more people into filling out the card, that'd be great. But yeah.
And I'll just
Anything
add,
else?
we have 2 more shows. One in Courtenay tomorrow night at the Old Church Theatre, and one in Nanaimo, the Unitarian Fellowship in Nanaimo on Township Road. So come again, because you could actually witness an entirely different show depending on what comes out of the basket. And the information is all on my website, not John's.
And I'm going to read these lyrics because I'm not 100% sure I know them.
And I just want to say, feel free to take the cards home and as a memento of the night, or just put them on the ego step. Is that what it was called? The ego step?
The Fred Astaire.
The ego ramp.
And we all know who the true winner was tonight. It was John Ellis.
John Ellis, ladies and gents. And actually, I discovered a new use for the cards on the first night in Langley, where a guy came up to me and said, because there's a little spot at the bottom right, he said, would you mind signing it for me? I was like, oh, sure, that's cool. Do you want me to leave any room for John? No, that's all right.
That's a true story. That's a true story.
We kind of enjoy this friendly banter. I hope you have too, and it's all in good. It's all in good faith and good fun, and it goes a little bit like this. Actually, I'm going to control this side in the Lila Lies, and you'll control that side in the exuberant cymbal crashes.
Got it. Okay, hang on. I've got to put my guitar down then. Okay, I'm ready.
I am just a poor boy, though my story is seldom told. I have squandered my resistance for a pocket full of mumbles, such are promises. All lies and jest, still the man hears what he wants to hear and disregards the rest. When I left my home and my family, I was no more than a boy in the company of strangers, in the quiet of the railway station, running scared. Laying low, seeking out the poor quarters where the ragged people go, looking for the places only they would know.
Are you ready, my side?
La la la, la 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 la, la 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 la.
Well, I definitely got that right. Asking only workman's wages, I go looking for a job, but I get no offers. Just to come on from the whores on 7th Avenue. I do declare, there were times when I was so lonesome, I took some comfort there. Oh la 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 la.
When I'm laying out my winter clothes and wishing I was gone, going home, where the New York City winters, they aren't bleeding me, leading me going home.
Here we go.
La la la, la 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 la. La la la, la 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 la.
The side's warming up a little. In the clearing stands a boxer and a fighter by his trade, and he carries the reminders of every glove that lay him down and cut him till he cried out in his anger and his shame, I am leaving, but the fire still remains. Yes, it still remains. Let's raise the roof, here we go. La la la, la 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. And of course, anybody who knows the end of this song, you know that it does go on for some time, but we'll do you a favor. La la la, la 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 la. La 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 la.
That's Chris Ronald from Vancouver, British Columbia. My name is John Wort Hannam from Lethbridge, Alberta. And this is John Ellis from Nanaimo, BC.
Thank you, folks.
Adios.
so we set sail to the sea on the back of a whale. Yes, she held our lives. She's a blade that glides through the tides. And she moves just like a ghost. In the mist, she continues to float. She showed her heart to so many men, so many men she'll never see again. Just for the moment, just for the day, just for the moment. And so we set sail to the sea on the back of a whale. And as we rocked, she would sing a song that was so comforting. She showed her heart to so many men, so many men she'll never see again. Just for the moment, just for the day, just for the moment. Oh, I trust you, my dear, to carry me home, carry me home. Oh, I trust you, my dear, to carry me home, carry me home. And so we set sail to the sea